Hi everyone, I'm Jinxi, a 38-year-old from a small village in northern China. Welcome to my channel. This is the hottest time of year here in northern China. School children all across the country are starting their summer break. And a few days ago, we brought our kids back to our family home in the countryside. Speaking of which, I'd like to talk to you about one of the most common debt phenomena in China. Many young Chinese parents take out housing loans of 800,000 to 1 million yuan to buy homes in county towns and cities. That works out to roughly $11.79, 14.74. These loans typically come with a 30-year repayment period. Parents take on this financial commitment to give their children a better education and longer term, to have a home in place for when their kids get married. Yet, most families in China are low income. The average per capita monthly income ranges from 2,000 to 5,000 yuan. That works out to roughly $295 to 737 United States dollars. Their monthly mortgage payment, covering both principal and interest, comes to around 3,000 yuan. That works out to roughly 443 United States dollars and 80 cents. As soon as they get their paycheck, the mortgage is paid first. Only what remains goes toward covering all living expenses for the entire family, old and young alike. That's why every expense has to be carefully budgeted. If they fall behind on the monthly payments, the bank will foreclose on their home. Even with such a tight, frugal lifestyle, roughly 90% of Chinese couples are carrying debt. But does going to school in a county town or city mean kids will do well in their studies, or that they'll get into a good university? No one can guarantee a child will get into a top school. A few years ago, my husband and I bought a house in the city too. Last year, our son transferred to a school there, and my mother-in-law moved there to take care of his daily needs. My husband and I stayed back at our family home in the countryside to run our dog breeding business. With the heavy pressure of our debt, my father-in-law, who is nearly 60 years old, still works on a construction crew, earning just over 100 yuan per day. Our whole family is grinding away just to keep up with the repayments, terrified that if we fall behind on the mortgage, the bank will foreclose on our home. That's why every one of us lives extremely frugally, pinching every penny and carefully counting every cent we spend. My husband and I have been looking for a second job to bring in extra income, but we haven't found anything that fits yet. I'm curious, in your home country, would everyday people take on 800,000 to 1 million yuan of debt? That works out to roughly $117,900 to 147,400 United States dollars just for their children's education or their kids' future wedding costs. Right after breakfast, I make sure to feed every single puppy. This is a litter of Presa Canario pups that are still nursing. I'm getting them used to solid food early on, so the weaning process will go a lot smoother. These are our Rottweiler puppies. They've got a nice solid weight to them when you pick them up, and they eat quite a bit more than the other pups. These little guys are growing more and more handsome by the day. Thankfully, the cost of living here in rural China is really low, which saves us quite a lot of money. Today, both my kids are back home, so I'm going to cook their favorite dishes. First, I need to pick up a package. The extracurricular books I bought for my son have arrived. This is the parcel pickup point in our village, where all local deliveries are dropped off. It's not busy at this time of day, so there's no big crowd to squeeze through. This is the busiest street in our village, lined with street food stalls selling fried dough sticks and sesame seed cakes. It's not very crowded around noon, but in the morning, lots of locals line up here to grab breakfast. I'm heading to the supermarket to pick up vegetables. My daughter has been craving spicy Malaban, so I'm sorting out what ingredients we need. First, I grabbed 2 chicken breasts. They cost 6.9 yuan per 500 grams. That works out to roughly $1 and 2 cents ***. The 2 breasts come to 5.79 yuan in total, about **85 cents.
아니야? 요?
I also pick up carrots, chili peppers, broccoli, and leafy greens. That's all the ingredients I need, so I head over to get them weighed. All the produce adds up to 12.4 yuan total, which is around $1.83. The rain came out of nowhere. I'd better step on the gas. This time of year in China is called the Sanfu period, the absolute hottest stretch of summer. It's so scorching hot that many people don't want to cook in the kitchen, but I still stick to making home-cooked meals every day. It's both cheaper and healthier. The dish I'm making today is a huge favorite with young girls all across China. Even I, as a middle-aged woman, absolutely love it. You should give this recipe a try at home. I slice the chicken breast so it cooks through more quickly. I've got another dish cooking on the side as well. All the other vegetables are pre-boiled first and set aside until they're needed. Here are the seasonings I'm using: white sugar, white sesame seeds, cumin powder, chili powder, and mala xian, a savory Chinese seasoning blend with I pour hot oil over the seasonings to bring out their full fragrance, then set the mixture aside for later use. I pour the sesame paste over the pre-boiled vegetables, add the fragrant seasoning blend, and give everything a good stir until evenly mixed. It looks so appetizing, and just like that, this easy homemade Malaban is ready to enjoy. Full list of ingredients: leafy greens, enoki mushrooms, corn, broccoli, hot pot meatballs, and chicken breasts. For the seasoning sauce: sesame paste, white sugar, white sesame seeds, cumin powder, chili powder, and mala xian, a signature Sichuan numbing spicy seasoning blend. Today's staple is steamed rice. For those of us from northern China, rice is far from an everyday meal. Steamed buns mantou are our go-to staple, and we only eat rice occasionally. Today, the whole family is gathered around the dinner table. It's such a warm, lovely moment. All the kids are back home from school, and their summer vacation lasts a full 2 months. I truly cherish every bit of time we'll have together over these next 2 months. How many people usually share meals together in your household? Do students in your country get summer break as well? Feel free to drop a comment down below. This is the real life of an average rural Chinese family. Around 90% of us carry debts, yet we keep working tirelessly for the younger generation, hoping to give them a better life. Is this kind of situation common in your country? Feel free to leave a comment below. If you enjoy my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.